Well, we're out having our morning walk. Went down by the river. Fast flowing after all that rain. And here beside me is ivy. This is a mature ivy plant. Immature ivy plants don't flower. This is a mature ivy plant, and this is the flower of the ivy, a little ball, and the ivy flowers are going to come. Ivy flowers very late in the year. It's a very unusual plant in doing that. And I didn't realize there's a special bee called an ivy bee. It appeared from Europe in the 1990s, and all it feeds on is ivy. So it appears around October until November, and it just feeds on the ivy plant. And so it appears, lives in burrows, sandy burrows, so a good chance there'll be some around here. I have to look out for them. And this little bee appears and lives in sandy burrows. They don't live as a community. They live in burrows on their own, but often there's a lot of burrows together, but it's not like a hive. And then after they've eaten and mated, then the grub stays and is 10 months of the year dormant, waiting for November to come, October and November. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that your whole year is just October and November? You'd miss spring, you'd miss summer, you just all you get out of bed for is October, November. It sounds absolutely horrible, but the ivy bee, that's how they live, and that they thrive on it and are increasing in numbers. I wonder what an ivy bee would say if you spoke to an ivy bee. Maybe its wisdom would be similar to the wisdom that Jesus gives. No one can serve two masters. Either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. Jesus then goes on to say, do not worry about your life and what you will do and what you will eat and what you will wear. For the little ivy bee, and it's a small bee, you don't see many bees around at this time of year, and if you see bees around ivy, then a good chance they're ivy bees. They have a stripy abdomen, orange stripy abdomen. I guess you'd say maybe looking more like a wasp for the ignorant like us. And they love the sweet nectar of the ivy. It's the nectar they go after. And they would say, yeah, we gain everything from one plant. Well, Jesus Christ says, don't serve two gods. You can't have two masters. You can't serve God and something else, God and money in this case. And if you put your trust only in God, the living God, and in his Son Jesus Christ, who spoke these words, then you don't have to worry. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about what's coming. Just trust him. There's a lesson there. Some plant animals have that relationship, don't they? That is exclusive. And God calls out on us to have an exclusive relationship with him and to trust him. Well, from me and my little friend here, who's a little bit bored looking at ivy, have a good day. God bless you, keep you, cause his face to shine upon you, and give you peace.